Gayatri, did you read that case? There was no prima facie.
So true. The appellate has definitely been wronged.
I swear, every time you do talk about law, it feels like you're speaking in code. Like, what even is a appellant or crime, whatever?
Oh, Khushi, don't worry. It's not as scary as it sounds. Trust me, law is everywhere, even in your daily life.
I am not a law student, so how can law be a part of my daily life?
Well, as they say, life is a game and us, its players. So, law is the rule that makes the game just.
But do we not live in a world where games are hijacked and hacked?
Yes, and that's why law not only regulates but protects through various provisions. Fundamental rights, to name one.
Wow, what a scary world. But I feel safe in it knowing two of my friends are at their final stages of legal studies.
Yes, we are always there for you until we aren't.
What do you mean?
We mean to say, would it not be better if you knew how to defend yourself and hold on not just to your rights but also make a difference in society?
Yes, I get what you mean, and I believe your words have worked. I would definitely want to understand the law too.
Well, you've chosen a fantastic day to set an example for many other youngsters like you.
Wait, why? What's today?
Today is Youth Day, birthday of Swami Vivekanand.
Wasn't he a very enlightened monk?
Yes, he was. Although he wasn't just that. To quote Justice Chandradhari sir, Swami Vivekanand was born into a family of legal professionals and himself went on to inspire founding fathers of our constitution.
Wow, today certainly is the best day to take a step towards law.
And with that spirit in mind, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. What a beautiful day to gather and celebrate a milestone that's going to transform the way we learn law. Welcome to the inauguration of Judicare Academy.
Yes, Malvika. It's not every day that we get to be part of something so inspiring and impactful. And let me tell you, we're not here just for the formal event. We are here to kickstart a revolution in legal education.
That's right. Before we dive into today's program, let's take a moment to look around. This hall is buzzing with legal minds, from seasoned dignitaries to ambitious students. And we're so thrilled to welcome each one of you.
Now, as we begin this auspicious occasion, let us invoke the blessings of knowledge and wisdom by lighting the lamp. And what better place to do this than in front of the preamble and the Constitution of India, symbols of justice, equality, and liberty.
We invite our esteemed dignitaries on dais to join us for the lamp lighting ceremony. Harshad sir,
We request Senior Advocate Harshad Nimbalkar sir to please do the honors.
गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
With the lamp lit and our spirits high, it's time to honor the luminaries who have graced us with their presence. Today, amongst us is Professor Dr. Gangadhar Kashinath Shirude, Vice Chancellor of Sri Balaji University, Pune, brings over 40 years of academic excellence. A prolific author of 7 books and more than 52 research articles, he has guided numerous doctoral and Masters of Philosophy students. He has represented India at global academic forums, including Harvard and Boston universities, and contributed as a resource person internationally. A recipient of prestigious awards like the Vidya Ratna and Mother Teresa Excellence Award, Dr. Shirude sir is a thought leader shaping the future of education and management sciences. With his unwavering dedication to education and research, Professor Dr. G.K. Shirude sir continues to inspire and empower future generations to achieve academic and professional excellence.
I request the founders to please felicitate Shirude sir. Thank you, sir. Senior Advocate Harshad Nimbalkar, sir, a senior and distinguished lawyer from Pune, has made history as the first advocate from Pune district to be appointed as a senior advocate at the Bombay High Court. With decades of dedicated legal practice, he is member and ex-chairman of the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa. Known for his expertise, Nimbalkar sir has been a special public prosecutor in high-profile cases, including the Govind Parsare murder case. His selection by a prestigious committee based on his legal acumen, written work, and contribution to the field is a testament to his exceptional career. This achievement brings pride to the Pune legal fraternity and inspires greater dedication to justice.
I call upon the founders to conclude. Dr. Advocate Ujwala Shinde is a respected legal expert and president of the Judicare Academy Program Core Committee. She graduated with a law degree from IIAM Law College, Pune, and has about 40 years of practice at the Shivaji Nagar District Court, handling a variety of cases, including those for real estate industry. Dr. Advocate Ujwala Ma'am obtained her PhD in Alternative Dispute Resolution (ADR) in the year 1999, showcasing her commitment to arbitration and mediation. She also served as principal of various law colleges for around 20 years, significantly bringing impact in legal education. Dr. Vishwanath Patil is an esteemed legal scholar and educator with a distinguished career spanning decades. He also had LLM, and a PhD with a specialization in consumer protection law. He served as a lecturer and principal at various law colleges. Recent one was Shivaji Maratha Law College, where Sir was a principal. Sir has contributed to legal education through syllabus design, research guidance, and numerous seminars on legal and consumer rights. He has introduced innovative programs like Diploma in Taxation Law.
Mr. Avinash Chavan sir, Deputy Commissioner in the GST Audit Department, Mumbai, is a highly accomplished professional in tax administration. With extensive experience in the investigation sector, he has been instrumental in uncovering major Hawala cases and ensuring the arrest of offenders. His efforts have significantly contributed to the recovery of substantial GST revenue, bolstering the nation's economy. Known for his strategic acumen and dedication, Mr. Chavan continues to set benchmarks in enforcing tax compliances and strengthening India's taxation framework.
Dr. Rahul Bharati, a distinguished author, holds a PhD in law, LLM, MBA, and MSc, offering an interdisciplinary approach to law and forensic science. As head and assistant professor in law at the Government Institute of Forensic Science, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, and a Class 1 gazetted officer, he specializes in cyber law, digital evidence, and forensic science. Behind every great institution is a visionary team. Let us present to you the brilliant minds behind Judicare Academy, our founders.
Advocate Rohit Kumar has an extensive practice in courts across India, including Pune District Court, High Court of Bombay, Supreme Court of India, and other states in India. He focuses on criminal defense, cybercrime, and constitutional matters. He has corporate leadership experience with senior leadership roles in a global MNC, managing international teams across multiple countries, and his expertise in technology and compliance helps him addressing legal challenges.
Sure.
I would really like to welcome IPS Krishna Prakash sir to our inauguration ceremony. Today amongst us, he is there as our chief guest. He is IPS and Additional Director General Force 1, Maharashtra Police, India's premier counter-terrorism units, known for its swift response and rigorous training standards established in the aftermath of the 26/11 Mumbai attacks. In March 2023, KP sir,
KP sir, isn't it too informal?
not at all. Sir is very humble and very happy to be addressed as KP sir, and everyone fondly addresses him as KP sir.
That's so great.
So KP sir etched his name in history by becoming the first person to swim from Gateway of India to the Elephanta Caves, covering an impressive 16.20 kilometers in just 5 hours and 26 minutes. This remarkable feat was part of a social awareness campaign aimed at preventing drowning tragedies. But this is not his first brush with extraordinary accomplishments. Back in 2017, he became the first Indian government servant to complete the grueling Ironman triathlon. This globally renowned 3-day event tests participants' endurance through a 3.8-kilometer swim, a 180.2-kilometer bike ride, and a 42.2-kilometer run. Adding to his list of achievements, in June 2024, KP Sir finished on podium at the Race Across East, making him one of the first 2 ultra cyclists in the world to do so. He is also the first and only Indian, Asian, and non-American to finish both the Race Against East and the Race Across West, 2 of world's most difficult cycling races of 1013 kilometers and 1496 kilometers respectively. Before clearing UPSC in 1998, he also worked with the Nehru Yuva Kendra in the furtherance of social work. Sir does have a background of LLB program from the Mumbai University as well, apart from graduation and masters in subjects of art. He in fact continues to pursue his PhD in Hindi literature. KP Sir exemplifies a rare blend of physical prowess and intellectual rigor. Beyond his exceptional qualities as a leader, he is a beacon of humility and approachability. Known for being close to the public, he fosters trust and transparency in all his endeavors, and his dedication to social work goes beyond duty. Whether championing justice, engaging with communities, or inspiring others through his actions, KP Sir stands as a living example of selflessness and service.
Truly, sir, your journey inspires countless individuals to push boundaries and achieve the extraordinary. We are honored to have such an inspiring personality with us today.
Now we'd like to continue with the introduction of our founders. Advocate Rohit Kumar has an extensive practice in courts across India, including Pune District, High Court of Bombay, Supreme Court of India, and other states in India. He focuses on criminal defense, cybercrime, and constitutional matters. He has corporate leadership experience with senior leadership roles in a global MNC, managing international teams across multiple countries, and his expertise in technology and compliance helps him address legal challenges in tech-driven industries. He has also authored books such as Demystifying Satbara Extracts, Art of Advocacy, Cognitive Compounding in Business, Curative Petitions, and Plea Bargaining. He has also published white papers on AI and law, including a recognized paper cited Law in the World of AI. He was also the keynote speaker on AI ML's legal implication at National Legal Conference. He was awarded by Government of India for contributions in knowledge mentoring. His palette of legal acumen with technological knowledge and leadership skills makes him a valuable advocate in both legal and technological fields.
With 23 years of experience, Advocate Yogesh Lohia is a highly skilled legal professional specializing in diverse litigation matters. He has successfully appeared before district courts, the Bombay High Court, the Supreme Court of India, various statutory authorities, and in arbitration proceedings across the country. Known for a strategic and result-oriented approach, he is dedicated to provide effective, personalized legal solutions for complex disputes.
Now, we humbly invite our chief guest, Prakash sir, to inaugurate Judicare Academy digitally. I also request the other dignitaries to please join him on the dais. And please, Harshad sir, please join him.
Welcome to the exciting launch day of Judicare Academy. We empower the legal minds. Judicare Academy is more than just a training center. It is a revolutionary space where legal education meets real-world practice, preparing students to navigate the complexities of law with integrity, confidence, and excellence. Our vision is to create a new generation of legal professionals who not only possess a deep understanding of the law, but are also committed to its ethical application, disciplined practice, and service to society. The Academy aims to fill a critical gap in legal training by offering comprehensive programs tailored for various stages of a legal career, from law students to freshly graduated lawyers and even law enforcement officials. We provide an environment where aspiring professionals are equipped with the practical, academic, and ethical knowledge they need to thrive in a dynamic legal landscape. Judicare Academy offers a comprehensive legal education, focusing on academic excellence, courtroom skills, and specialized legal areas. The Academy emphasizes practical training, including District Court Practice Essentials, High Court Practice Essentials, and Supreme Court Practice Essentials, providing students with hands-on experience and expertise in various legal fields. Additionally, the Academy offers specialized programs in areas like Nimbalkar, cybercrime law, corporate fraud, and environmental law, catering to students interested in niche legal expertise. Judicare Academy offers specialized training programs for law enforcement, including legal literacy for police, cybercrime, and digital evidence, and investigation techniques and evidence handling. These programs focus on enhancing legal knowledge, practical skills, and ethical considerations for police officers. The training covers criminal law, cybercrime investigation, digital evidence management, and more, delivered by experienced legal professionals, judges, and retired police officials. Crafting legal professionals with social responsibility. At Judicare Academy, we believe in shaping legal professionals who are proficient in knowledge and committed to justice, fairness, and public service. Our academy offers an integrated platform connecting law students, young lawyers, and law enforcement officials with experienced mentors, including judges, legal luminaries, senior advocates, and police officials. We ensure students gain knowledge in multiple laws and embrace ethical practice principles. We instill personal discipline, professional accountability, and continuous learning to stay updated on evolving legal challenges. A service to the judiciary and constitution, Judicare Academy trains lawyers and law enforcement professionals with legal knowledge and ethical mindset, contributing to a stronger legal system in India. We aim to build a future where law is a meaningful contribution to justice. We fill the void of practical, ethical, and specialized legal training, preparing students for careers and positive societal contributions. Join us in this revolution, where legal excellence is a commitment to service, justice, and nation building. Honorable Shri A.N. Sirsika, Additional Sessions Judge and Special Judge under MPOC Act, sends a message for the Inauguration program as he is not able to join due to Judiciary Conference at same day and time. Honorable Sir mentions,
we all know that four pillars of democracy are the legislature, executive, judiciary, and media. Legal field is very vast, has no limitations. Laws are made for the betterment of the society. They are amended or new enactments are made as per need of the time. Most of the litigation in India consists of criminal cases. The criminal justice system has four important players, namely investigation agency, prosecution, defense, and judiciary. Proper training through the experienced lawyers, police officers, scholars, and experts is necessary to the stakeholders for developing skills and updating knowledge using modern techniques. There are training institutes for law enforcement agencies, prosecutors as well as judges, but not for advocates. Honorable Supreme Court on 9th February 2024, a deciding bail application has observed that there is need of training program for advocates. India is heading to become largest economy in the world. Legal field is expected to grow continuously. There is growing demand of skilled legal professionals in new emerging areas. I am sure that Judicare Academy, with the help of professional experts, would fulfill the need of law students, advocates, and investigation agencies. They would be able to make their contribution in the justice delivery system in an effective manner. I wish the founders of the Academy advocate Rohit Kumar and the advocate Yogesh Lohia every success in their new endeavor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Sir, for your kind words. Now glad to share a video message for the occasion from Advocate Rajendra Babura Kumaaksa, member and ex-chairman, Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa.
I am delighted to witness the pioneering initiative undertaken by Judicare Academy in advancing legal education and the visionary approach guiding it. In today's context, there is a pressing need to bridge the gap between the theoretical foundations of academia and the practical dimension of legal practice. Equally important is recognizing the profound social impact that a legal practitioner can have on society. The legal profession stands apart as a noble calling dedicated to the service of humanity and upholding the Constitution of India. It is imperative that the vision for career development in this field begins not only at the stage of choosing law as a profession but continue with steadfast dedication toward one's journey. This approach not only enriches an individual's career but also contributes significantly to the honorable service of our courts and the welfare of our citizens. I am confident that under the leadership of my friend Advocate Rohit Kumar, Judicare Academy will excel in addressing these crucial aspects and will set a new benchmark in the realm of legal education. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Sir, for your kind words. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to everyone for your attentive listening and for honoring us and assisting Judicare Academy in embarking on its mission. Our goal is to create a positive impact in the realm of legal education, empowering millions of citizens by fostering a strong foundation of legal knowledge among our law graduates, lawyers, and law enforcement officials.
With the inauguration complete, we now ask of our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Krishna Prakash, to address this gathering. I request Professor Dr. Gangadhar Kashinath Shirude to share his thoughts with all of us.
A very blissful morning to one and all. Good morning. Namaste. Namo Namah. Now ball is with me. Well, I am very eager as well as having a lot of pleasure to welcome the chief guest of today's function, Honorable Krishna Prakash ji, IPS, Additional Director General, ADGP Force 1 Maharashtra Police. Sir, you know Balaji very well. It is your home, and therefore I am very happy to welcome you on behalf of Sri Balaji University Pune. Senior Advocate Harshad ji Vasantrao Nimbalkar, member of ex-chairman BCMG. The name itself is Harshad. So आपको देखने से हमें हर्ष हो गया. So everybody is very happy and getting more energy which transfers to me and just have a look to you. Then Advocate Dr. Ujwala Shinde, Arbitrator, Mediator, Bombay High Court. We had a very good dialogue before entering into the dais. We are also having Dr. Vishwanath Patil, ex-principal and legendary educator in law and author. Sir, welcome you, both of you here. Then Dr. Rahul Bharati, head and assistant professor in law, Department of Law, Government Institute of Forensic Science, Aurangabad, Maharashtra. And wearing a black, but seems to be quite good, handsome, Mr. Avinash Chavan, Deputy Commissioner GST. Then the most important, that is the promoters of Judicare, Rohit Kumar and UDG. Without you, there is no fragrance as far as the flowers are concerned. It is your presence which matters more as far as we as the senior people are in the different fields. So my dear senior fraternity, lawyers, Principal Dr. Kiran, who is representing Balaji School of Law, all the student lawyers who are coming to be a very renowned in coming future, and my dear friends, whenever we talk about a law, we talk about ourselves first. And whenever we talk about ourselves, it means how we behave in the society, whether you are learned or not learned. But in the whole process of life, learning never ends. And how we learn, whatever may be age, whatever may be a position, whatever may be your income group, or whosoever you may be, how we learn? We learn by doing. We learn from failures. We learn from experience. We also learn from experts. So today is the opportunity to learn, to listen, to observe from the experts, like the advocate, very senior advocate Harshad ji, and a very handsome personality, Krishna Prakash ji. We of course were educators. We are in academic field. I am not the student of law. Rather, I am the student of non-law subjects. But very happy to chair this particular because we are the host, Sri Balaji University Pune. Friends, whenever we talk about the overall life, then 3 P's plays a very significant role. And which are these 3 P's? Patience, purity, and perseverance. If you do not have patience, then successful survival becomes difficult. Purity in respect of your reflection, your perception, the way you commit as far as your profession is concerned. And the third one is perseverance. Perseverance means a sustained, a deliberate, focused, committed efforts as far as your own occupation is concerned. And legal occupation is a professional occupation. And whenever it is a professional occupation, one should be a very professional in respect of all the different type of skills. See, National Skill Development Corporation, they have classified the total number of skills, types of skills. There are 108. 108 different skills they have prescribed. But as far as the law profession is concerned, to me, a non-law subject teacher, I feel that you should have 9 different types of these skills if you want to be successful in your profession. Which are these particular skills? First one is a communication skill. Whatever may be a language, Marathi, English, Hindi, or any foreign language, because we are very close to the globe now. So communication skills. You must have a collaboration skills. Unless you collaborate, individually you can't lead. And not only that, but co-creation, co-creative skills are also essential. You are working with your seniors, you are working with your competitors, you are working in front of judges, as well as you are representing the society also. And therefore, co-creation skills also plays very significant role. What matters more in the legal profession is that of a drafting skills, legal drafting. Then the presentation skills also occupy the significant position. Listening skills. Whenever you are presenting a particular case, you have to listen also properly. You have to refer the different types of the skills. Unless you are having good listening skills, you are not going to be a good presenter. So presentation skills you will learn after listening. So keep patience, listen more, think, develop your creative minds, and then only you will be much more confident in your profession. Now, since we are in digitalization, then digital skills matters more. You should be much more accustomed with, which is called as the computers, laptops, and the most important is that smartphones, which is called as your Mata Pita Guru. Now, all the youngsters, before referring the text, before referring the any journal, they refer the Google Mata. And then whatever this Google Mata is there, I should not say like this. You get information, you get lot of information, but you need screening skills. You have to screen the information, convert it in the form of your own area, and then only this particular presentation will help you. But please remember, many times, whatever basic knowledge we get, it is only from the text, references, legal journals, and referring the cases. You to be very smart enough to understand what are the different types of the amendments which are taking place and what is going on at different courts. I am not talking about the session court at all, but even in high courts, even in Supreme Court, how the winds are flying, how the opinions have been presented. And apart from digital, you require management skills. You have to manage the people. Now, management is having very different shades. Managing things means in a good way, not in a for short-term objectives or winning your case, you have to manage so many people. No. That will give you a short-term gain, but long-term pain will be there. Because if you want to succeed in your occupation, then a very deliberate, honest efforts are required. Then situational skills. We say that the management is a situational science. Even legal profession also requires the understanding of the situation. And on the basis of the situation, on the basis of the mood of judges, sorry to say, but he is also a human being. A judge also is a human being. He is also having some principles. He is loyal. He is having some ethical sense. More responsibilities are there, and therefore his decision is not for a particular case, but it is going to be recorded, historical. And many of you in coming future will be the judges. And therefore you require all these particular things to understand. very minutely, very keenly. With these introductory words, once again, a very warm welcome. Very senior people are with me, so I should not comment more on law, being without having any knowledge related with the law. But this is the what common sense which I can use, and I have presented it in a very minimum words. So once again, I appreciate the promoters of Judicare. Judicare is a very good word which you have used, because now the society and the youngsters are habituated with care. Everybody has to care. Health care, educare, judicare, care of parents, care of teachers. So care plays a very crucial role. And at the end, I will just summarize. Swami Vivekananda has mentioned that what is the basic purpose of education, whether it is a law education or whether it is a education in medical, engineering, management, whatever it may be. What is the basic principle? Why we want to learn? The only thing is that education is for future. Future is grouped under three. One, man building. Education is for building of a human being. It is not only earning, but it is also taking care of a family, taking care of the society. So man building. And once a man is built properly, the society will be a very proper one in the sense of responses, social care, and the responsibility is concerned. So it is for man building. Education is for man building. Education is also for skill building, character building. Character plays a very crucial role. And unless you are having a good character, a transparent character, nothing is going to be giving you more respectfully a welcome everywhere. So education is for man building, education is for character building, and education is for skill building. So knowledge along with skills, along with wisdom will give you the success. Thank you very much.
Sir, as you said, listening is very important. I am pretty sure listening to you is a very rare chance in itself. And thank you so much for giving us your time and saying these words. Now, Chief Guest Prakash sir, I please invite you to share your thoughts.
Honorable Professor Dr. Gangadhar Shirude, the famous Advocate Harshad Nimbalkar sir, Advocate Ujwala Shinde, Advocate Rohit Kumar, Advocate Yogesh Lohia, and all the dignitaries on the days and off the days. As it was rightly mentioned by dignitary who could not attend this function, the learned judge of Mocha Court, that this judiciary this police, the prosecutors, the defense lawyers, all are interdependent. The investigation, the prosecution, defending the accused persons, and finally imparting the judgment are entirely interdependent. If one is weak, the other may not be able to infer or construe or reach to the right conclusion. The police starts with a rough justice, means hearing the victim, the complainant, and investigating the accused persons. The accused persons may or may not be the real culprits. And therefore, the investigation and the right investigation, which is what is the duty of the police, that they should register the complaint, detect the case, investigate the case, bring the culprit to the book, and then comes the role of the prosecution. And when a person is prosecuted, he has all right to defend himself, but he is not legally aware. But even if he is legally aware, he is not legally competent to defend himself. And then come the defense lawyer or amicus curiae. And finally, the justice is imparted by the judiciary. So this criminal justice system is indeed having these four pillars. But as a matter of fact, they all are interdependent but almost independent. The prosecutors are not accountable to the investigators, investigators are not accountable to the prosecutors. The defense lawyers are not accountable towards the victim. The social impact of the crime, and as Daniel Drew has rightly quoted, and can be rightly quoted here, who was unnecessarily sent behind the bars for 14 years. And when he came out, he said, law is like a cobweb. It only catches small insects and bumblebees. But the big piece easily torn it apart and passes. Why? Because there is no ethical standard fixed. There is no coordination between all these stakeholders of criminal justice system, and there is no any system of coordinating among them all. So this Judicare is really a true care to answer this anomaly, this problem. A trailblazer is not a person or not a team who leads from the front only. But a trailblazer is a person or a team who not only are or is having a path full of shining lamps of glory, but at the same time, he takes the whole society along. The purpose of any law or any government or any system, as described by Jean-Jacques Rousseau in his book Social Contract, is very clear. That the government of the day or law of the day is nothing, or a state is nothing but a social contract. And this social contract is for what? This social contract is for serving the common will of the common people, not the specific will of a specific people or specific will of the specific group, be it downtrodden, be it upper class, be it a person with lots of influence. It is not for a specific person. It is for all and equal. That is what is Dicey's principle, that equal protection of law and equality before law. And this can be achieved only when we know how to coordinate with different branches of criminal justice system, how to address different branches of criminal justice system. Otherwise, एक शायर ने कहा है, चमन वालों चलन अपना अगर अब भी न बदलोगे, चमन बर्बाद भी होगा, चमन बदनाम भी होगा। एक दूसरे शायर ने कहा है कि मन परिवर्तन हुआ नहीं तो कानून बदल कर क्या होगा, तदबीर बदल जो सके नहीं तकदीर बदल कर क्या होगा। So neither only changing laws will suffice, nor only educating the lawyers will suffice. Therefore, this is a welcome step by Advocate Rohit Kumar ji and Advocate Lohia ji, who has involved all the stakeholders for this noble purpose. This is the demand of the time. To train everyone for their roles and to make them understand how to coordinate with other limbs of the criminal justice system. एक शायर ने और भी कहा है कि अब हवाएं ही करेंगी रोशनी का फैसला, जिस दिए में जान होगी वो दिया रह जाएगा। Because in this global society, the things are changing at very fast pace. the new laws are being introduced. The laws are or may be very cumbersome, very difficult to understand, and you have to address all of them. And this is why continuous training, continuous teaching of procedures and laws are very, very important. A little bit of mistake will ruin the whole case, and the criminal will not be brought to the book, and the victim will not be imparted with the rightful justice. Sometimes I am aghast by the very little knowledge of lawyers who have practiced for 5 or 10 years. When they come for some issue or for their clients to a police officer, they are even not aware of the police angle as well. I have interviewed many for law officers as well. And I found that after so many years of practice, they are not aware of the nuances of the law on which they are practicing, the specific law they are practicing. This is very surprising because they are not delving deep into the recesses of what are the intricacies and what are the outcomes and what is the impact it is going to have on the society. On the mindset of the common people who believe that rule of the law is the paramount thing in a democratic country. Once you realize that why you are into law or legal profession, once you realize why you are there, why a police officer is there, why a legal officer is there, why a judicial officer is there, once you realize that, why, it is very much important to realize what is your character, means what is your passion and what is your positive aspect on that subject. The another thing is how much you practice, how much you prepare for the things. That is called cut. And then third is the color. Color is not how you look, but how is your people's skill, how you behave with the people, how you interact with the people, how you, what Mr. Shirude Sahab was telling, what is your interpersonal skill. It is the knowledge, it is the wisdom, it is the new tools which you must know. This is not the color. And the final is the clarity, which is the purpose. So why you are here, if you realize that, if your purpose is clear, everything is clear. A diamond is, or a precious stone is valued by these things. But I believe the first thing is why. If you know why, everything you can achieve. Even you have no passion, you can inculcate passion. If you have no practice, you can practice at different stages of life. Even if you have no people skill, you can develop the people skill. But the purpose is very important. And I believe this Judicare is meant for the same purpose, to realize, to instill and imbibe in all the stakeholders of this country the purpose to be in criminal justice system. I don't know the protocols. I know of the courts, the protocols of a police station also I know. The protocol of a defense lawyer, the protocol of a prosecutor also I know. But I have never seen a book that what should be the ethical practice of a defense lawyer, what should be the ethical practice of a prosecutor, what should be the ethical practice of a judicial officer, what should be the ethical practice of a police officer is nowhere written. Many a times, defense lawyer give the inputs to a criminal how to commit or how to save himself in furtherance of his crime. It is not his duty. His duty is to be the privy of the knowledge of a crime which he is having, but not to suggest him to further do the crime, further commit crime. Similarly, a prosecutor is not needed to tell others how to fabricate others, how to conspire against anyone. And similarly, it is the same case with the police officers. I'm giving some few stray examples, but that is what is happening. The law is for whom? The law is for the people. The government is for whom? The government is for the people. And government is in which form? Government in police, government in bureaucracy, government in judiciary, government in prosecution. So, are we shouldering our responsibility? As the representative of the government, are we envisioning that what should be the future of this society or this country, and how every people of this nation should believe on the rule of law, and they are having full faith on the rule of the law or the equality before law. If they are not having the full faith, it means we are lacking, we are breaching the contract. I think this bridge, which Advocate Kumar and Advocate Rohit Kumar, I know, and Advocate Lohia are trying to create a bridge, एक सेतु बनाना चाहते हैं, और इस सेतु में हम सब की भूमिका बराबर है. किसी ने भी इस सेतु को बनाने में अगर कमी रखी तो इस देश की में जितना पोटेंशियल है, जितनी क्षमता है, जितने संसाधन है, उतनी ही समस्याएं भी है. If the manpower is strength, manpower is also weakness. If it is not transformed into manpower. If resources are good for the development of the country, the greedy exploitation of the resources would lead to be a ghost areas or polluted areas all over the country. So let us take a place to make it a better place to live in and make our country proud that we are the people of India who have taken a place that this country would always be ruled by the law. Thank you, Jai.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words were definitely inspiring, and they have inspired me to thank you by saying that you talked about Ram Setu. So here are a few lines saying that राम का नाम लेके सेतु बांधा, राम हो गए महान, जिस जलधारा ने उसे थामा, उसे भूल गए सुजान. So thank you so much for being the calm water that is holding the Judicare Setu for us. Thank you so much. Now, I'd like to call upon Senior Advocate Harshad Nimbalkar sir to express a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. Special guest of today's function, Honorable Krishna Prakash ji, Additional Director General of Police, the Vice Chancellor of Balaji University, Shri Shirude sir, my esteemed colleague, Advocate Ujwala Shinde madam, Principal Vishwanath Patil, my good friend Professor Bharati, Shri Chavan, the two dynamic leaders who have co-founded this Judicare Academy, Advocate Rohit Kumar and Advocate Yogesh Lohiya, all dignitaries of the dais, students, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to be with all of you this afternoon for the inaugural function of this Judicare Academy. I've gone through the brochure, and the brochure in fact tells us that this endeavor by both of our young advocate friends is definitely very good, and it would definitely help the law students, the lawyers, police officers, and all who are concerned with the legal system and the legal fraternity. Friends, we have heard Shri Krishna Prakash ji, who told you that maintaining the rule of law is very important in a democratic society, and everyone has to do their duty properly, may it be the investigating agency, the prosecution, the defense, or the judiciary. All young friends should understand one thing, that in our society, it is the rule of law which prevails, and therefore, whatever contribution we can do for the rule of law it is very important. Now, so far as junior advocates is concerned, it is true that there is a gap between the theoretical knowledge and the actual practice. And it is our endeavor to see how to bridge this gap between the theoretical knowledge which we get in the law colleges and law schools and the practical approach when you enter the profession. Friend, this 5-year law course has made a great impact in the law profession. During our days, we never had these moot court competitions, we never had court visits, we never knew anything until we entered the chamber of our seniors. Even the application for adjournment, we got to learn it in the chamber of our seniors. So we never had any practical knowledge at all. That is changed to some extent because of this 5-year law course and these new initiatives which are taken so far as the legal, the law colleges are concerned. But even then, there is a big bridge, a big gap, and that needs to be taken care of. In fact, our legal education should be on the same platform as the medical education. Only then we will get new young advocates who are confident from the first day when they enter in the profession. Well, friends, I am member of the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa since 2004, and we have taken up this initiative via the Bar Council. In fact, we have started this continuing legal education program since 2008. And as Krishna Prakash ji was saying, that he has met some lawyers who are in practice for 5 to 7 years, but they are not equipped and they don't know about the basics of law. And exactly for this purpose, we have started this continuous legal education program for young advocates who have practiced within 7 years of their practice. For the simple reason that initially you are working in the chamber of your senior, thereafter some become independent, some opt for becoming prosecutors, some opt to become judges. And therefore, we have started giving training to these junior advocates so that they should be confident enough and they should stand on their own legs while in practice. When Justice Mohit Shah was the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, he, after seeing that this program of CLEP, as we call it, Continuous Legal Education Program, was successful, in one of our conferences, he told us that, why don't you start a program for training young advocates to become good judges? Because we are not getting good judges. Good lawyers are not coming forward to become a judge, and that was their problem. And therefore, we took upon ourselves to train young lawyers, young advocates who want to become judge, inculcate that in them, how to become good judges. And therefore, we started a program called Judicial Service as a Career, and we selected lawyers who are having practice of within 5 years, because Justice Mohit Shah told us that we don't get good judges at the grassroots level, that is the Judicial Magistrate First Class level, JMFC level. And therefore we selected such young advocates by interviewing them and then we gave them this training in various subjects of law, and also inculcate into them the how to become a good judge. A judicial mind is required to become a good judge, and therefore we gave them that training, and so many of the students from this course of ours became judges. Then recently we also have started a basic legal education program. So once after finishing your law course you become an advocate and register with the Bar Council. Now we have made compulsory training to a new entrant in the legal profession. They have to attend at least 8 days program, 4 offline and 4 online, and we give them the basic training in law so that they are confident when they enter the profession. Because as many of you may be knowing that after entering the legal profession, many of them get frustrated because they don't have the adequate knowledge and they opt out of the profession, and therefore we started this basic legal education program for new entrants of law, and we have made it compulsory. Why? Because you should be confident when you enter the legal profession. And now there are so many avenues open in a legal profession. During our days, there was only civil law, criminal law, at the most labor and cooperative law. But now, so many avenues are open to young lawyers. As you know, cyber laws are there, forensic laws, commercial laws, environment laws, so many laws are there. You need not be a practicing lawyer also. You can be a non-practicing lawyer, and still you can earn a name and fame as well as money. So there are law firms, so many law firms. Then commercial law is there, corporate law is there, various big companies require lawyers, and therefore there is no dearth of work for a legal profession. But one thing is there, that there is no substitute for hard work if you want to become a lawyer. Only hard work will help you, and when you enter in the profession, especially when you enter in the profession, it is only hard work which can make you successful in a legal profession. Some of the earlier speakers, I think Mr. Shirude rightly mentioned that you can learn from seeing others, from listening to others. I have done the same in my profession. When I was a junior advocate, I used to follow seniors and listen how they argue the case, how they cross-examine a witness, how they conduct themselves before a judge, how they conduct themselves before a witness, how they take cross-examination. All this is a learning process as a junior advocate. Not only did I follow my own senior, Vijayram Mohite, but I also used to follow other seniors, good seniors, to learn how they conduct matters. It always helps. So learning by seeing others, by following others, is a very excellent way of learning. And therefore in the profession, as I was telling you, there is no substitute to hard work. There are 3 H's which you should follow if you enter the legal profession. First is hard work. As I told you, there is no substitute for hard work. Second is honesty. Be honest to your profession. Be honest to the judge. Be honest to your adversary, the prosecutor if you are a defense counsel. Be honest to your own client. And more importantly, be honest to yourself. So honesty is a great virtue which will be of great help to you in the profession and in life as well. And the third H is humility. Be humble. Humility is a great virtue Humility is a virtue which, if you follow, will not only make you successful in the profession but will make you successful in your life. And therefore, these are three H's which we should follow. As Krishna Prakash rightly said, that the prosecution has to do its duty, the defense counsel has to do its duty, and the judge has to do his duty. A famous British author, Earl Joyce, he has written this. He says that it is the duty of the prosecutor to assist the court by placing the correct facts before the court. It is not his duty to mere seek a conviction, no. It is his duty to assist the court in the proper manner so that the court comes to the correct conclusion. And it is the duty of the defense lawyer to try by every ethical and legitimate means to try his client's acquittal. Of course, it is his duty to try acquittal, but there is a rider by every ethical and legitimate means. That is what Krishna Prakash was saying. Ethics, where are the ethics gone? And therefore, we have also tried to inculcate into these young lawyers that professional ethics are very important. How to behave with your seniors, respect your seniors, how to behave with your brother and sister advocates and your clients. And therefore, I am very happy that this Judicare Academy is going to look into all these aspects. And they are also going to see as to how the police officers are trained. They are going to see how the junior advocates are trained in professional ethics. The police officers also need training, in my opinion, because it is they who carry out the investigation. If the investigations are proper, if the investigation is properly done, only then the conviction can be secured. Only then the proper judgment can be given by the courts. You may appoint any good advocate as a public prosecutor, but if the investigation itself is faulty and the investigation is not properly done, the best of the lawyers, the best of the advocates cannot do anything because nobody can go beyond the papers. Public sympathy is one thing, even in cases where very heinous crimes have been committed, only because of public sympathy you cannot get a conviction. No. There has to be proper investigation, and that is why the police officers should be trained properly. I have come across so many police officers, even inspectors, DYSPs, who don't know the difference between a session judge and a magistrate. They call everybody a magistrate. That is not so. Therefore, it's my humble opinion that all police officers should also be given training of law. Compulsorily, they should do the law course. Maybe their timings may be different in the evening, but they should do the law course. Otherwise, if the investigation is not properly done, how can the rule of law exist in our society? And therefore, training should be given to the police officer also. In fact, I may tell Krishna Prakash that I was invited by two police commissioners, both lady police commissioners from Pune, Mrs. Veera Borvankar and Srimati Verma. Both of them had invited me to give lectures to the officers up to the level of police inspector. We had courses, 6-7 days program we had in Pune. Even so far as CID, when Dr. Jay Jadhav was there with the CID, he had also invited me at Pashan when the office was there to give lectures to the CID officers. And therefore, police officers also require training, and therefore this is a very good endeavor by Judicare to also train the police officers, young lawyers, law students, and therefore I am sure that this Judicare Academy will be of great help to all concerned so far as the legal profession is concerned, and therefore I congratulate them for starting this great initiative, and I would definitely be there for any help if they require from me. I'll be definitely there to contribute whatever I can for the welfare of this Judicare Academy. And with this, I thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. You talked about the three H's, and I'm pretty sure the fourth H is definitely the Harshad H in the Harshad Nimbalkar. So thank you so much for your words. Friends, we'll be starting with the award ceremony shortly. But before that, I would request Dr. Vishwanath Patil, sir, to please share a few words.
So, people here, so we are shortly finishing this program with these two legendaries sitting here talking to us, with a quick felicitation to the two principals here with us, and then distributing the award certificates. Then we close for lunch, and it's for all of you. It's available at the ground.
All the dignitaries of the dais, students of different law colleges in Pune, some police officers are also here. I will not take your much time. Within 1 minute, I will finish. First of all, I congratulate founders of this Judicare Academy, Rohit Kumar, Yogesh Lohia, who has organized this wonderful inaugural ceremony. I don't want to say, because we are basically teachers, once we have started talking, we'll talk more than 2 hours. But only one request I would like to make out my submission to Honorable Rohit Kumar, that the future of this Judicare Academic is definitely bright. But the teachers who are going to engage the classes in this academy, they must be very expert in different subjects. I do not want to comment our law teachers, because I am principal more than 25 years, teacher as 50 years, isn't it? Basic things the student do not know. Distinction between contract and agreement. Distinction between fraud and misrepresentation. Distinction between Article 226 and 32 of the Constitution. Distinction between prohibition, writ of certiorari. So you appoint teachers who are devoted. Many persons do not know distinction between investigation, inquiry, and trial. These are the basic things in law, and that basic thing should be learned the persons who are going to join this Judicare Academy. Our law colleges, there are many law colleges in Maharashtra and in India. They are only producing the law graduates. They are not producing the successful lawyers. Successful lawyers can be produced only by such Judicare Academy. Is responsible to you people to produce the successful lawyers. So once more, I congratulate these pioneers, promoters, icons of the Judicare Academy. I am there to teach any subject you ask me without taking a single paisa. Only you call me, I will come and I will enlighten all those subjects which I can teach bitterly. I can summarize any subject in 3 hours. I will start by 8 o'clock and finish by 12 o'clock with tea and breakfast. So once more, परत एकदा मी या दोन मान्यवरांचं मी मनपूर्वक त्यांना अभिनंदन करतो आणि त्यांनी या जुडिकेअर अकॅडमीचं त्यांचं भविष्यासाठी मी शुभेच्छा देतो. तुम्हाला बोलवला, मला खूप आनंद वाटला. Rohit Kumar is the person, because I was principal in Lokmanya Tilak, the law college, around about 2016 or 17. After 7 years, he remembered me. वो बोल रहे थे कि सर आपको आना ही है, आपको आना है, आपको आना है. मतलब हम बोल के थक गए, फेलिसिटेशन लेके थक गए, फेलिसिटेशन कर के थक गए. हमको कह के बुला रहे हैं, सर मैं को खाली आपका आशीर्वाद होना चाहिए, आप आइए. उनको आशीर्वाद देने के लिए मैं इधर आया. Only in the name of Rohit Kumar, one share I will tell you, I will quote you. हमने तो जोड़ना सीखा है, तोड़ना सीखा ही नहीं. हमने तो जोड़ना सीखा है, तोड़ना सीखा है नहीं, खुद टूट जाते हैं लेकिन छोड़ना सीखा ही नहीं. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, sir. You are definitely the glue holding us together. And now I would like to call Advocate Dr. Ujwala ma'am. I request you to please give your valuable comments.
Thank you very much. Only 2 minutes I'll be taking. So, good afternoon all and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. And I will not be taking names because that will take time. So, at the outset, I would like to congratulate Advocate Rohit Kumar and Advocate Yogesh Lohia for their timely initiative because we need this. I would say that this is a joint venture. Joint venture because colleges are also included in this. The beauty of this joint venture is that it is for grooming of the law students as well as creating legal luminaries, you can say, lawyers of the new generations. So, you all would agree with me that faculties in law colleges are overburdened with administrative as well as with technical work, maybe for NAC purposes or for university compliances. So it is a need of an hour. Now, colleges need strong hand of support. I don't undermine the efforts taken by colleges and faculties, but we need some strong support while doing all these things. So, you know that merely the degree of law is not sufficient for law students. It is necessary that they should have some X factors, some extra abilities, and for that, all this training program is necessary. So there are students get gold medal in university exam, but is it sufficient? No, it is not at all sufficient. It is not at all enough because there are district courts, high courts, supreme court, and everywhere there is a different practice, different skill is required, different arguing skill, different drafting skill is required. For that purpose, training is necessary. So here, the Judicare Academy is coming up with the program which covers all these necessary aspects, or you can say practical aspects are covered in this. So I assure you that this Judicare Academy is not to supplant the law colleges, but it is to supplement and support the law colleges. So with this, I thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You're definitely the star of a constellation that we are working to create. Now, next up on our agenda is actually a surprise for you all. It is a special surprise book release, and for that, I would like to call Rahul Bharati sir to unveil his book by the hands of our chief guest Krishna Prakash sir, Dr. Harshad Nimbalkar sir, and VC GK Shirude sir.
Thanks to Judicare Academy and founder Advocate Rohit and Vishwanath here. I'm very feeling very blessed with such highest dignitaries, which I learn. I myself not it as a faculty or as a class one officer, but still as a student of law, science, management. So just today I introduced my book launch on the new film launch on very great personalities. Harshad Nimbalkar sir. I learned from these personalities since time. So this during career counseling session also I mentioned about this new criminal laws which target audience is not only the students but also the academicians, police officers, forensic professionals, even the students who are preparing for the JFC exams, even advocates on record. There are exams for the advocates for their procedural compliance are concerned. So this book is a comprehensive guide, not only as a comparative tables, but also highlights on the digital evidences and difference between 65B and 63 as well. Even the scenario-based case studies, even the Supreme Court of India rulings, and the reflections in the current scenarios. So I'm very thanks to the Judicare Academy, and I think this is a very great platform which students you can invest and learn through this academy. I make a call of actions to all students. So kindly pass this message to enroll for this academy. You are more experts people can come here and they guide you. They not only guide but they can mold you. So I'm very grateful and thanks to the founder of Judicare Academy. Not only my students but also we are colleagues and lifelong learner students. Advocate Rohit and Yogesh Lohiya. So I'm very thanks to the Dignitaries, Krishna Prakash sir, Nimbalkar sir, my teacher, Vishwanath Patil sir, which I learned number of things, not only from the teaching point of view, but life point of view also when I am in TME college. I'm very thanks to the all. Thanks.
Thank you, Rahul sir, for your enlightening words. We are certain this book will inspire many readers and learners. Over to you, Krishna.
It's now time to hear from the pillars of academia, the principals of our esteemed colleges. Their guidance and leadership have always been instrumental in shaping bright minds. I request Dr. S.S. Gopa sir, Principal of D.Y. Patil, and Dr. Kiran Shinde sir, Principal of Balaji School of Law, to join us on the stage. I would like to call founders of Judicare Academy for the felicitation. I would like to call founder of Judicare Academy for the felicitation of Kiran Shinde sir, Principal of Balaji School of Law. Earlier this morning, we witnessed some brilliant minds in action during the legal quiz competition. It's now time to celebrate their efforts and achievements. I now invite our program.
I'll be taking over to felicitate the awards. It's my privilege to host the award distribution. It's my privilege to host the award distribution ceremony of our quiz competition. Today, we gather to celebrate the knowledge and achievement of our talented participants. Let's give a big round of applause to all our participants and winners for their exceptional effort. Without further delay, let us begin the felicitation of our winners. Our first winner is Shrinik Mutha. May I kindly invite you to stage? Shrinik Mutha? Yes. And I invite KP sir to the stage to present the certificate to our winner. Congratulations, Shrinik. Let's hear a huge round of applause for our first winner. And he gets a 50% discount in his fees for the Judicare Academy. The second winner of our quiz competition is Rahul Ujwala. I request Senior Advocate Harshad Nimbalkar sir to kindly come forward and present the certificate to our winner. He's from Balaji Law College. The third winner is Rohit Salunke. I would now like to invite Professor G.K. Shirude sir to present the certificate. Rohit Salunke is also from Balaji Law College. Our first runner-up is Mahendra Borge. I request Advocate Dr. Ujwala Shinde ma'am to kindly come forward and present the certificate. He is from D.Y. Patil Law College. Finally, the second runner-up of the competition is Hina Mulani. I invite Dr. Rahul Bharati sir to kindly present the certificate. She is from D.Y. Patil Law College. Congratulations once again to all our winners. A heartfelt thank you to all our dignitaries for gracing the occasion and encouraging our winners.
As we are near the end of this memorable event, it's time to thank everyone who made this day possible.
We call upon our founders to deliver the vote of thanks and express our gratitude towards our guest, faculty, and students.
So what a day it was. Morning, you are kind of feeling helpless, very stressed how things will turn out. There were delays, a lot of delays, and for us also to come to the college, we were working till 4:45 in the morning yesterday. Today morning when we came, we saw a very thick crowd. We were kind of thinking, this is for students, they are not there. So we're feeling a little bit sad. Then we started a bit late. All the thanks to Rahul sir who started, who kept you engaged for some time with his knowledgeable input. But then I formally come back and put my vote of thanks to all my guests here. So I start with our chief guest, Shri Prakash ji, fondly called as KP sir. So thank you very much, not only for coming down here. I know it's your vacation until this day. Still, you have come down here all the way from Mumbai to Pune. Your words of encouragement, your insights, and the way you have, did a postmortem of the situation, where what exactly, who all are the participants, and what is the responsibility, and how you encouraged all of us to take a pledge for the improvement in this area. We can't thank you enough for that. So thank you very much, sir, for that. I thank Senior Advocate Harshad Nimbalkar sir. Sir, thank you very much. I know you have a packed schedule from morning to evening this Sunday as well. You have a lecture which you have shifted for us for a couple of hours, and that's so kind of you. I know you have to travel to Mumbai for a conference now. Still, you have come to meet our students and us. So I thank you very much, sir. Of course, for your insight, your guidance. We always look forward for that. And thanks for your commitment as well when we met a day before yesterday as well on helping Judicare to perform better, to bring in more value and to bring in more variety. I thank you, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, not only for appearing on this appearance, for his appearance in this program, also for providing us this facility, this wonderful facility, and not charging even a single paisa out of it. Of course, this is something which is something which is embedded in the culture of Balaji University by late Sri Balaji sir himself. But sir, thank you very much for your kindness. We never knew each other. We had one meeting, and you were kind enough to do it, understanding the kind of thing we are bringing forward and your engagement into this. So many thank you, sir. Even for the insights you brought to the student is invaluable. So thank you very much, sir, for that. Vishwanath Patil, sir, has a huge space in my legal career. He is somebody whom I consider my guru, my very first guru, and kind of influence in my career, depending upon probably my style of working is also somewhere I got influenced by his. He's the one who is not only, I've seen him very closely, he's not only, a very learned person, very highly educated and with a lot of books to his credit. Apart from that, he is a very strong administrator also. That is also something I've learned closely with him, which is very essential to manage an organization, especially in the colleges. But sir, your speech was short considering the delay everybody has suffered with, but then it was still very valuable. So thank you very much, sir, for that. Ujwala ma'am, I thank you doubly, one for coming definitely as a guest today, although you are the core committee president for Judicare Academy, and we can't thank you enough for that any point of time. So, of course, this is not a role which is something like a college role where you get a salary. It's an honorary role. It's a kindness where you are supporting, helping us shape up with your knowledge, in areas of law, also in areas of administration, and being a principal, ADR area. And you're bringing a lot of value, ma'am. So Judicare Academy cannot thank you enough for that. So thank you very much, ma'am, for that. Rahul sir, a dynamic professor, expert, and guide, mentor. He has been always very close to us. We have been always talking over phone. In spite of the physical distance of not being him in Pune, it never felt as if he's not, in the next colony or the area where I can go back and talk to him. Any point of time, any time, 24/7. If I reach out to him, he's fresh and coming, very really coming down to help me. Sir is highly qualified in areas of management, law, and what he's doing is the need of the time. He's very much into the forensic and cyber side, which learning is invaluable. And thank you again, sir, for the afternoon when you were trying to engage our students, giving some valuable inputs and knowledge to them. That was a very informal connect with the students, but whomsoever learns and knows how to listen and pick up the gems out of whatever was in the discussion, it was amazing, sir. Thank you very much for that. Chavan, sir, unfortunately, it's a little late and your health also is not permitting, so we have not got an opportunity to listen to you, but we have in person spoken, and thank you very much for your warm gesture to come down all the way from Mumbai and to consider be a help to the Judicare in terms of your knowledge area. I also thank Sampada Kulkarni ma'am, who's sitting right there in the audience. Thank you very much, ma'am, because the moment she heard about it, she took it as it's her own campaign, and that is so sweet of you, ma'am. And we have a Guru Shishya culture in India, and you are a true image of a teacher, and I bow you from here for this. Thank you very much, ma'am. And last but not the least, Gopakumar sir and Shinde sir, thank you very much for your support. And all my team members, thank you very much for the support, including the technical team, my daughter and niece. And we are all of us here to try to put up something for all of you. And please believe, we are also starting. We also have a lot of thoughts in the direction which is being guided by a lot of legions here. And together, I think we can definitely not think, I'm sure we'll succeed. And please wait for us to come down, say around 14th January onwards. We'll be reaching out to your colleges for seminars, and then we'll speak one-to-one only with you that day. You have waited along, you have participated for the quiz. Thank you very much for that. There is a lunch organized for all of you. Please enjoy the lunch at the downstairs. Once you get down the staircases, at the left side, there is a covered area where the lunch is arranged for everybody here. So please do help yourself. And once again, thank you very much, all the dignitaries on the dais. And thank you very much, Yogesh, also being a wonderful partner and working together. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
To conclude this wonderful celebration, let us all rise for national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय
जय इनकलाब
Thank you all for being a part of this special day.
Here's your Judicare Academy.
Have a great day.